Every day, millions of people ask ChatGPT questions. You type something, press enter, and within a few seconds, an answer appears. It feels almost instant, but inside the system, something very different is happening. ChatGPT is not searching a database for answers. Instead, it generates a response step by step, one word at a time. So, today let's look at something simple. What actually happens inside ChatGPT when you ask a question? Everything begins with a question. When you press enter, your text is sent to the AI system. But computers cannot directly understand words the way humans do. Computers need everything to be represented as numbers. So, before the model can process your question, the text must first be broken into smaller pieces. These pieces are called tokens. Inside systems like ChatGPT, text is split into smaller units called tokens. A token can be a word, a part of a word, or sometimes punctuation. For example, the sentence AI is changing the world can be split into smaller parts. These tokens are then converted into numerical representations that the neural network can process. Because the model does not understand language directly, it understands patterns in numbers. Once the tokens are converted into numbers, they enter the AI model. The model is a very large neural network that has been trained on huge amounts of texts, books, articles, websites, conversations. During training, the model learns patterns in language, not stored answers, but relationships between words. So, when your tokens enter the model, it begins calculating something important. It calculates what word is most likely to come next. Imagine the model sees the beginning of a sentence like this: the earth revolves around there. The model calculates possibilities for possible next words, words like sun, moon, or star. Each word receives a probability score. The model then selects one of the most likely options, for example, sun. So the answer becomes the earth revolves around the sun. But the process does not stop there. After choosing one word, the model predicts the next word again, and then the next, and then the next. This process repeats many times per second. As this prediction process continues, the response gradually forms word by word, sentence by sentence until the answer is complete. What feels like an instant response is actually a rapid sequence of predictions. The model keeps asking one question again and again: what word would come next? Which word will come next? Because the model was trained on massive amounts of human writing, it learned patterns of how people communicate. This explains how explanations are structured, how sentences are connected, and how conversations flow. So, when the model predicts the next word, the result often sounds natural and coherent, even though the system itself does not actually understand the topic the way humans do. It is just predicting the language patterns with remarkable accuracy. So, next time you ask ChatGPT a question, remember what is happening behind the scenes. Remember, your words are converted into tokens, and these tokens enter a massive neural network, and the system generates a response by predicting words one step at a time. Remember the word predicting words. It's not answering, it's not thinking, it's just predicting which word will come next. This is the basic mechanism behind the ChatGPT, behind how ChatGPT and other systems produce answers. If you enjoy calm explanations like this, subscribe to Infralogic Media. On this channel, we break down the systems and infrastructure behind AI in simple terms. Thank you.